Hello, chat. Dan VR in desperate need of a haircut, but a ton of people have been commenting recently, like, "Where have you been? Are you okay?" No, no, I am not okay. I had a lot of plans this summer for the channel that just didn't really fall through, and the amount of comments I'm seeing, like, "Are you okay?" Straight up just asking. Oh, figured I'd make a video. You guys liked when I was making videos where I was just real about my life and my experience with you guys, so I think that level of vulnerability is good to have. So we're just gonna go right into it. It has been a rough couple months for me. Right off the rip. Long story short, there was this girl in my life. We've essentially been wrapped up with each other for 2 years now, on and off, and we had gotten back together. We were together for a couple months. Not dating, but seeing each other, just kind of feeling it out, because we had a pretty bad breakup, just seeing was the spark still there. Yes, like things were working. And I thought that we were, I thought this was it, because everything was good, we were happy. I thought that this was going to be like, this is it, this was for real. She wanted me to start like meeting her friends, going out with her, being part of her life. She wanted to meet my new friends, be part of my new life. She had me come and stay with her on Easter and spend it with her family. And then a week later, with like graduating college and not knowing where she was gonna live, and like she essentially just said, "I'm not ready for a relationship," out of nowhere. It was this whole thing, which I still don't understand. Essentially, like, she's afraid it wasn't gonna work out again. She's afraid that the distance would be too much, which, whatever. But I mean, yeah, she was pushing for us to become a serious relationship, and then last second bailed on it. Don't know. She can't describe it. She doesn't know it. Just some weird feeling, like, oh, I can't describe it. I'm not 100% sure, and I should be 100% sure. I shouldn't have any doubts. Okay. So that hurt more than I'd like to admit. That actually hurt me quite a lot. And it's just, I don't know. Because as far as I knew, we were good, and we were good, and we were moving towards she was pushing for a serious relationship. Like, all of her friends, like, I was talking with her friends, like, I was friends with her friends, so to speak. We were intertwining our lives, and they were all like, this was it. Like, she was always excited to talk about you. Like, this came out of nowhere. For me, at least. I mean, I'm sure, of course, with how these things go, she was thinking about it for a while. I just don't get it. Because she just... And this is what happened when we first broke up, like, over a year ago now. When there's a problem, she just runs from it. She doesn't address it. She doesn't communicate. She just runs away from it. And I'm in this emotional space where I just feel mostly empty. I don't know if I'm in love. I don't anymore. Or, I mean, I still love her, but I can't see a situation where we get back together and that actually works out. I don't know. She stalks my socials. I see her on my socials. I'm sure she stalks my YouTube. She knows it exists, and she watches it. I'm sure she'll see this, but it's like, I don't know anymore. And then that just got... So I was already in a bad emotional state, and then with this job I'm in a position, like a leadership management position. People look for me. They look to me for guidance, for leadership, and we've had a lot of interpersonal problems, like drama, people fighting, people like backstabbing, some real fucked up stuff, like making fun of people's disabilities, things like that. And at the core of it, one of the people that everyone is having a problem with has also been doing it to me. So I'm in this super difficult situation where I have to be an impartial third person to solve these problems when I actively am suffering from the actions of one of the people involved, if that makes sense. Like, I have to put my feelings aside to try to help everyone, even though one of the people that I have to treat fairly, I don't want to, because they're doing the same thing to me. and it's become so stressful. I just feel completely drained. Like, I wake up no energy, no excitement. I don't really feel many emotions right now. So it's difficult when I do get out of work after these 10, 12-hour shifts and I come home. It's difficult for me to want to make content. I can't even speak. Like, my mind's completely blank. I can't make conversation. I can't joke. It's just straight up blank. I just kind of sit here silently, and I try and play a game, and I like get no enjoyment out of it. In a couple more weeks, I move back to my city. I'm living at home right now with my parents. I'm 4 hours away from where I normally am. So my whole life, everything I like to do, all my hobbies, all the places I like to go to eat, coffee shops, bars, things like that, that's all gone. I can't see my friends, can't do any of the things I like. It's been very difficult for me. And I'm grateful for everybody who genuinely is asking if I'm okay, who's stuck around, because I know there hasn't really been content. Content that I have made is incredibly lackluster. It's the same footage, the same thumbnails. And I just hope you can understand that even just hitting record and making this video, even though I know, like, realistically it takes very little effort, it feels like I'm moving mountains. Like, it feels like the hardest thing I have to do every single day, So I still plan on making videos. Just be patient with me, Just be patient, and you guys will have some fun content soon. Peace out.